Hello, welcome to another episode of Riding in Cars with Books. I'm Jaclyn.
And I'm Phillip.
And today we're going to be talking about This Place Kills Me by Mariko, Tamaki, and Nicole Goux. Hopefully we're saying that right. But anyways, this book takes place at a boarding school. It is not a retelling of Shakespeare.
No.
By any means.
No, it is not.
But the big premise is, well, Shakespeare plays a big role in it, but what did you call her? She's not the main character because she gets killed after the opening night of Romeo and Juliet, and she played Juliet. And then our main character here was the last person to see her alive, and she doesn't think that it was a suicide. She thinks something suspicious happened, so she's trying to figure it out. That's basically
Yep, that's pretty much it.
the premise.
It's a detective story for high school girls.
It's a whodunit.
It is a whodunit, right?
That the boarding school setting was a lot of fun, I thought, because you have the very privileged people that think that they deserve to be there and other people don't. What did you think?
I enjoyed the book. It's one of the first books in a long time that I've sat down and I've read it from beginning to end. I didn't read half and take a break and come back tomorrow or the next day, or whatever. I actually sat down, and once I started going, it was like I didn't really want it to stop. And I'll be honest with you, after I read it, I'm kind of like, where's the second book
We need more
of them? Because it is like the main character in this, and even the roommate. Let's call him a roommate, because it's a boarding school. Like, I wouldn't
They're
say
not
they
really
were
friends.
I wouldn't say they're friends by any means, and there were some good times and awful times, more awful times.
But they weren't very nice to each other.
No.
Like, no one.
Yeah,
Hence the murder.
that's fair. But like, all the rich people tried to look out for each other, and then there were some twists in this book that I was maybe surprised at where they went.
And maybe
With this book, but at the
big
same
overall
time,
one surprised me.
Right,
But
that's
some
what
of
I
the
mean.
like little steps, not necessarily.
they do a lot of really good backstory with the main character of like why she showed up at the boarding school and how that was a thing.
I still wanted more of that.
Yeah, but I think they gave us enough. I mean,
Yeah, they
it was
did.
enough. It was enough to get us to where we were going in this book.
I always want more.
Right. Well,
It's
I
a
mean,
pretty decent sized book, though.
yeah, it's like what, 400 pages or something.
Yeah,
Like it's a chunky.
it's chunky.
It's a chunky book. So
Are there no page numbers?
there's page numbers.
264.
Sorry, I was way off.
It seems way longer.
It seems way longer than that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a page turner. I agree with that. The art is
The art's
beautiful, of course. Hopefully there's nothing bad on this page. This is a color palette. Very similar to the color palette of Roaming, Tamaki's last book, even though completely different art and feel of the book. But I love the boarding school setting. Again, I think I already said that, just because you're trapped with these people. You have curfew. You can't really go anywhere.
And you can't escape the hate.
No.
You're an outsider. People are talking about you. And then if you're a little bit different, they're going to mock you for it. And then, I don't think this book is any different than real life, right? Like, there's a group of people who's mocking you for something that
You
they're
have no
sort of
control over.
Well, not only do
For
you not
one.
have control over, but a lot of times it's from other people's insecurities too,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like it's things that the way they are or how they feel, and then it's, hey, I'm just going to mock someone else and we can laugh and giggle, but secretly it's a big deal.
I really felt for Abby because before, what's her name? Juliet, the girl that played Juliet, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Before Elizabeth was murdered, Abby was the last person to see her, and I felt like they could potentially be good friends. So I really felt like, wow, this really sucks. And they never believed that she did it, I don't think. But
no one believed that she did it.
She was really gung-ho about figuring it out because I think she felt that really strong connection to her that night that they met.
Well, it's funny you say that, because after I got to the part where they were first talking at the beginning, I was sitting there going, well, this is going to be an interesting friendship with the other girls and all that. And then
No, not at all.
there's no friendships there.
No.
I mean, just because she was killed.
Yeah. So.
Suicide. Like I said, but that's at the beginning. No, the whole book is why and what's going on at the boarding school and what's going on with the kids and Abby, right, is the main.
Yeah.
The main character is Abby, and she's already been kind of crapped on before by her best friend, and basically scapegoated by her best friend so she wouldn't get in trouble. And so at this point, Abby honestly is like over everything. Like she's honestly,
and the rumor mill, it just sucks.
And I kind of appreciated the way that they handled her and that situation, because it's like she's basically like she's already learned by the time she's got to high school that no matter how good of friends you are, people will throw you under the bus if it's going to save them from something. And then it always becomes he said she said situation. So it kind of made that whole thing more interesting.
It really makes you look at the people that are in charge of places like this and why things happen and how some things get swept under the rug. And it was a very, very engrossing story.
And I think it is the 90s, right?
I'm not exactly sure if it was time-stamped ever.
Yeah, I don't think it was time-stamped, but like they used a phone booth.
Yeah,
and there was no cell phones.
A cassette tape is pretty telling.
Yeah, Abby had a Walkman.
Yeah. Oh, I want to show the naked cover because it's really pretty. It's just a sky, but that's the whole color palette of the book, so it's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
And we got Nicole to sign it at SPX.
We did. Now we just gotta.
She drew me a cassette tape.
Just gotta get Tamaki to sign it now.
I will never see her again.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
You saw her one time.
At SPX the year before.
That's right.
Yeah, I really, really loved it. I love anything Tamaki writes.
I was expecting to like this book because, I like Tamaki and I really like Nicole.
Yes.
Nicole is an interesting individual. I love seeing her every year at SPX, but I don't think I was expecting it to enjoy it as much as I did. Like I haven't sat down and read any kind of book in one sitting.
No, he's just been reading comics, and I was like, "You should read this," and he actually listened to me.
I did. I sat down yesterday and just read it like all the way through. It was really great. I kind of like the detective piece of it and how that kind of played out too.
I love a amateur detective that has no right getting in other people's business, but they do it anyway because they want. Well, other people aren't doing it, so they're trying to figure it out. Because I feel like I would do that in this situation. Yeah. Hopefully, so I love that.
I will say I think they did a really good job though, since everything is really from Abby's point of view and then some of her roommates' point of view. I think they did a really good job that one time when Abby was spying on the police, and even the police was sitting there going, "This wasn't a suicide." So there was more going in the background from a police perspective, but everyone in the school was just acting like, eh. Yeah. So I think that was handled pretty well.
For sure. Anything else to add?
That's all I got.
Okay, so This Place Kills Me by Mariko Tamaki and Nicole Goux. It is published by Abrams Fanfare. This beautiful hardcover is beautiful while naked, so highly recommend that.
Go to your local comic shop and pick it up, or if they don't have it, ask them to order it. Yes. And enjoy your reading.
It should be available from Lunar soon because they picked up Abrams, didn't they?
I think so. Oh. Yeah, they should. Your local comic shop should be able to order.
Yes. Or
find comic shops
or
everywhere.
You can go to wherever Nicole is vending and buy a copy from her.
Yes, go find Nicole, or or Mariko Tamaki.
Yeah, if you're in
She'll-
Canada.
Right. Sure. There shows too, so just go find them and they'll have it also.
Support your local or...
And Nicole has really cool stickers.
Yes. Anyways, we're going to keep rambling about how much we love this book.